Right, here we go. Test, test. Yep, we're working. Let's grab our friends. And bingo. Good morning, everybody. Dante here. Glad to be with you, as always, for another beautiful day here in OFA. Look at that. Hands going up across the board. I love to see that, gang. I want to get right into it. I want to get right into your problems. Let's cross hurdles, turn mountains to molehills, and do big things today. If you have a question, please do raise your hand. If you have a hard time finding the raise hand button, please just put one in the chat. That'll let me know that you have a question, something you would like to ask. We're going to get right into it. Danielle, you're first. How can I help today?
Oh, I love this. Hey, so I'm happy to report that my client made her first sale last night.
Boom. Come on now.
Y'all, that's what this is all about. So I'm pretty pumped, and on the new year as well. So it was a good day. With that being
That was the
said,
first. That was the first call, right? That was the first time we're really
yep,
putting the system to the
yep,
test.
first sales call.
It's amazing. Great job.
Told you she was a natural. I'm looking at 998 in the damn funnel. There's money there for the
Half.
first time ever.
Come on, halfway to a Win
Awesome.
Comma Club award. It's amazing.
Anyways, feels pretty good. With that being said, I did put everything that we spoke about into play. I really banged it out. I was very proud of myself. I actually figured out a way to, how do I say this? Figure out how to populate the survey results. There is a way in there to actually do it by score and then set certain rules and actually send separate emails. Everything I had wanted to do that. Anyways, where I'm at now is that I cannot get the URL for the survey. And trust me when I tell you, I've been with tech and I've been with the chat and the whole thing. So I thought maybe you could show me if I'm doing something wrong, but I cannot get a URL to the survey to save my life.
You actually won't get a URL to the survey. The survey must be embedded on, you mean a URL like to send customers a survey? Is that
Well,
what?
the advice is, as you say, over deliver. I don't know how to deliver the survey to my people upon enrolling. Like, I have that automation built to enroll them in the course and enroll them in the community, but I don't know how to have your system send them the survey from the survey workflows. But then also it says, go ahead and in your welcome email, add the link to the survey. And I didn't think there was, but all the answers say that there is. And so I don't know what to believe.
Okay, so somebody buys your program, and when they buy, they're going to receive a survey.
Yeah, because they have to tell us about their symptoms and they score it 1 through 5. And then she
Okay.
knows based on their score what prescriptions to send them, not prescriptions, but supplements to
Yeah.
send them.
Okay, beautiful. So surveys do not get URLs to share like that. All we have to do is embed the survey on a funnel, and then you give them the URL of the funnel.
And that's sort of what I was surmising, but then it was asking me to build a separate funnel and with a survey page. And I was like, this doesn't make sense either, but could you walk me through it?
Well, you actually hit the nail on the head. That's exactly what I would have you do. I would have you create a new funnel
I
that's just
did.
pages, a survey page and a
And
thank you
it's having
page.
me build the survey on that page, and the survey's already built in the survey
Oh,
workflow.
no, 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 no. Yeah, we got you. Go ahead. Let me get your permission set up here. Easy fix.
Yeah, that's where I got
Um,
stuck and I had to go to touch
Here
these.
and here. Okay, go ahead and share your screen. Let's
Okay.
unring this bell.
Lord, please, because I have to unpause this automation so she can get her survey.
Look at you. Survey funnel. Perfect. Let's hop in.
Now, this is the main funnel. Yeah, I did everything you said. I edited the order form. I was able to add a payment plan. I edited the thank you page. Like, everything is
So
good except
how
for
did the
this.
payment happen? Did your client send the customer the order form, or did she just ask her
Yep.
for
I
information?
have her. I've coached her to do it on the line with them. So she is in Google Meets. She drops the link in the chat and they pay right there while she's live with them.
Absolutely.
Yep.
Okay, let's enter the editor, please. Man, I'm proud of you. That's amazing. That's awesome.
Thanks. Thank you. Now I need to write some shit to sell so I can make some money.
Yeah, come on with it. Yeah, and like, if I could just say, I kind of felt the jitters and like the nerves of like, ooh, we're coming up on crunch time. This is about to happen. And so, number one, great job working through that. And number two, great job just getting to the finish line because you have no idea how many people would have stopped. They would have been a little nervous. They might have had some questions and they would have just given up and they would have not done the thing. And you did it. And so it's just on the other side of pain
I
that the
know.
result is. Man, I'm proud of you.
Thank you so much for saying that. Well, I couldn't
Absolutely.
do it without y'all. I mean, I forget it.
Yeah, but you
You know,
did
I
it.
think
You did it.
thank you. The other piece of it too, I think, is recognizing when to like walk away because like I could have worked for 5 more hours on that survey piece, and I just allowed myself permission to like, she can get her survey tomorrow.
Yes. Yes. That's
I,
yes.
hello,
Come on with it.
it was the new year. I wanted to go to Tashlich, so I said, Danielle, you're going to prioritize your life here. So we did both. Okay,
Incredible.
this is what I did. I did a survey. I followed the rules as much as I
And look
could.
at that survey element. Do you see if you just highlight the orange element to the left of survey, there's a caution sign. If you put your mouse on there, does anything pop up? Error. Survey must be selected. So surveys are dynamic inside of ClickFunnels. You make a survey and then bingo, right there, just choose the correct survey.
I could
Now
have
you're rocking.
just. Okay, so now what?
So now we're just going to make this a little sexy, right? You're just running right into a survey. I would advise you put a headline, maybe a
Oh,
subhead,
this
right?
is
Just
like, hey, here's your survey.
there it is via marketing,
Okay,
right? And they get this survey only when they purchase the Calming the Fire package. So I would say something along the lines of congratulations on I probably wouldn't congratulate, I don't know.
good job on taking your health into your own hands, and we're here to support you, whatever.
There it is. Here's your custom survey. Here's your
Yeah,
custom quiz, whatever you're
which is
calling.
outlined in the welcome email that they get this, and it's a separate email. So cool. All right, so we've got this,
Bingo.
and then we go next, or no?
Well, this is never going to show your circuit. This is never going to show your survey inside the editor. In the editor, the survey is not going to show like all
Understood.
the questions. What you want to do is preview the page, top right.
Uh, so like if I
Ross,
say, oh, so
looking
this
forward
is
to
the
it,
survey.
Ross. Looking forward to it, man. Yeah, so there's your survey. Correct.
Oh, this is it. This is how it's delivered. I had to build it into a page. I didn't understand. Okay,
That's
capiche. So now this has a URL that I can
correct.
change.
But you're going to
And then
share the funnel URL. So that's exit
understood.
editor.
Yep. So I'll change it in settings and I'll grab the link. And then that's the link that I put in the email. Ah,
Yes.
say
Yes.
less. We good.
You can have,
Okay.
and now you'll probably want to add a thank you page to the end of this funnel. You could have a survey redirect. I don't think in this manner you need a redirect. I think you just want a thank you page after the survey page that says, thank you so much. We're calculating your scores and you'll receive the information on the next call or in a few days, whatever the process looks like. But this is just simple marketing. Don't be cute, be clear.
Understood. Okay. And then I did forget there is one more thing that I got stuck at here. Um, I figured out how to, oh, wait, maybe I'm not stuck. How would I, so, obviously the survey's built, it's built to calculate the score. It's built to score. Obviously there's a couple that have free form text, but this is how they told me to build it. These are the rules that say if you score from X to X, you get this one, X to Y, that one, X to Z, this one. Is that
Beautiful.
it? Like, that will trick, because I built okay. And how
Yep.
to test it would be just to go through and take the survey
That's right.
and then hope I get the email.
Yes. And you're running the email early on in your survey. I believe it was question 2 from what I just saw. Go take me to the top of your survey, please.
Yeah, name and email.
Yeah, which is perfectly fine. Perfectly fine. You've already acquired the customer. We're not looking like typically in a survey, if it was a lead generating survey, we would ask for name and email at the very end. We want to answer, get them to fill out the survey, show them that we know them and their problems and how to have the path forward. But you already acquired the customer. So name and email first is great. When you're testing your survey, just make sure to do unique email testing. +1, +2,
Yeah, yeah.
+3.
Okay, cool.
Cool.
Okay, yay. Thank you guys so much. Appreciate all the support and let's go.
You got it, Danielle. Let's go. Time to scale, baby. Super proud of you. That was amazing. Okay, let's keep it going with Nikhil. How can I help today, my friend?
Hey Dante, hope you're good and good to see you again.
Great to see you.
Last time when we spoke, I had discussed with you my coaching funnel where I'm trying to coach corporate managers who are stuck and they want to get promoted. I've made two versions which I would love to run through you and take your inputs. They're still on Figma, but I think it'll give us an idea of what I'm trying to prepare, and then I can do the work on ClickFunnels very soon.
Lovely. Let's take a
So,
look.
with your permission, I would love to share my screen. And it's not letting me.
Um,
It is.
there we go.
Let me know when you can see my screen.
I don't see it yet. You probably still have to click that. Oh, here it comes.
Perfect. So this is my first version where this is the hero page where I start with a headline trying to attack the pain situation of a client, that feeling stuck, years of high performance, and your promotion keeps slipping away.
Nikhil, I'm
And
sorry. I have a crazy Zoom setup. I have no
sure,
Wi-Fi in here. Let me just hook up my hard line. This will take 2 seconds.
sure.
Okay, that should kick in just a second. I see now we're perfect.
Okay, let me know when you're ready.
Level 10 leader. Got it.
Yeah. So this is the hero page where I try to elicit the pain they may be going through, that feeling stuck, years of hard work, high performance, but promotion is not coming your way. And the attempt is to move them towards the assessment, which I'm running through Score app, and then it would lead them to a webinar and everything else which you had taught me like last time. But this is the
Great.
first landing page.
Great.
Then as they go further down, this will give them more details about what they can expect from the assessment. So they will uncover what is called a PI profile in corporate world: performance, image, and exposure. They will understand where they are on what is called a 9-box grid, that are they ready now or are they still not ready for promotion. And they will get a personalized action plan, which is exactly what they can do. So that will be a kind of a PDF report of where they are and what actions they can take. And I will have a customized video from my side on how they can take actions based on that report. So that gives them details about the assessment. Then there are some testimonials about people who have taken the assessment and what they feel about it. As of now, these are placeholders, but I will have real testimonials soon. And then it has section about me, that who am I, why I'm doing this. I will insert a video as well. And then before we forget, we have a last call to action as well. So that's the flow. I would
So
love your
good, Nikhil. I
feedback.
love this. I love everything about this. I would split test. You have another version. I'm happy to
Yeah,
see that because it's going to be amazing. Such good design here. The copy is minimalistic. I love everything that I've seen here. Great job with your hero image, the image at the top of the funnel, invoking the emotions we're trying to portray. I mean, just so good. I think I would have you split test going from your above the fold and then 3 reviews. So in between your top and the leadership readiness assessment, I would
yeah.
put those 3 reviews right up top.
Okay.
Split test that, see which is converting the best. The only other thing is the 9-box grid. The
It looks very
insider,
busy.
well, the grid doesn't. I think it's more the description. The
Yeah,
insider chart that tags leaders as not ready, ready, or ready now. I think we can clean that up, and I would just probably make it say something along the lines more of the insider chart that shows you exactly where you're at on your leadership journey.
got it. Got it.
Simple.
And I was thinking of making it a simpler dial, if you may, versus a 9-box grid, just to simplify this. On one end, you have not ready, on other end, you have ready. So that tells you on how ready you are. Because this could become an eye chart, and I don't want to lose audience while they're reading it.
You're talking about basically something like that.
Yeah. Yeah,
Yes,
something like that. Yeah,
I think that would be great. And then of course you would have to change the right icon because you
yeah,
wouldn't want two dials next to it.
correct.
But this is all simple split testing stuff, Nikhil. We put it in front
Okay.
of our customers, we try different imagery and see what converts the best.
Yeah. The other idea which I've been thinking was, should I split these three information into three separate sections, because they are slightly more detailed, and I don't want to lose someone. So, for example, there could be one row which talks about your pie profile, then a second row which talks about your dial or nine box grid, and a third row which talks about that you'll get a personalized action plan. What do you
So
think on that?
terminology, you're saying row. I think you mean section.
Sections, yeah. Sections,
Okay,
yeah.
cool. Again, split test. When it comes to
Okay.
surveys, we want speed. You did a great job funnel hacking what survey funnels are nowadays.
Yeah,
Customers don't want to look through a long form sales copy. They
yeah,
just want to take the survey. The survey really shows them how well you know them, the industry, the business, the problem. So it's really all about speed to survey. Uh, Split test. It's a great thing to split test. I would start with this.
okay,
I would not start with the long form. I think this is perfect. It's an easy one-shot view, easy scroll on the phone. I understand everything that you're saying. Boom,
perfect.
right in the survey.
Love it. Thank you so much. I have one more version which I will quickly run and take your input if you have. So something very similar, but in this case, I start with a video first. So I talk about the frustration, I talk about a little bit more of the sentiment. Then I have a video from my side, which I can talk a bit more that I have felt something similar, how I have overcome, and how I have coached others. Then it gives them three more reasons to believe on what they can gain from this entire exercise. Again, it's a call to action for the assessment. Then it talks about the same leadership readiness assessment which you saw earlier. So we'll have some visuals here.
Mm-hmm.
Then we have testimonials. And finally, meet Coach Nikhil and learn a bit more. And we close this with the last call to action. So between these two versions, which one you appeal more?
I like them both, Nikhil. I like them both. This version is far less busy. It's it's more minimalistic.
Mm,
This really comes down to two different designs, right?
yeah.
And it
And two different
I wish I go ahead, please.
position of information. In this one, I'm starting with the video first
Yes.
versus having a hero image. And I can speak on both sides of mouth and convince that they are both right. And I talk about what they stand to gain. And this is simple English versus pie and nine box grid, which only corporate guys can understand better. And then I go further down about what they can expect from the leadership assessment. So two different designs and two different ways of arranging information as well.
Yes, 100%. Like on this version, you don't talk at all about yourself, whereas
Yeah,
in the other version, you introduce yourself. Man, honestly, excuse me, honestly, I wish I had a crystal ball. I wish I could tell you exactly one of these versions is going to work. I just don't. We have to let our customers vote, and we let our customers vote with their wallets and their actions.
sure.
So I'm seeing this second version having more friction. People have to really watch this video for you to frame them properly
Mm,
so that they understand everything. And videos are friction. It's 2025. People want speed, people want fast, people don't want to work. They want easy tracks, right? So I as I'm looking at this, I if I had to guess, I would say this would probably not convert as well. And it's really because a lot of it hinges on them watching the video,
yeah,
which people do not tend to want to do.
understand.
But at the end of the day, let's let our customers vote with their wallets and actions. I'd
Yeah,
love to see you run this as your first split test.
got it.
Literally have page one and page two. And let's send a couple hundred people to each page, and we'll see which one gets more people to fill out the survey. And then we'll
Understood.
know what design is best. We'll know if people are watching videos, if videos are a lift. Because maybe a lot of people are watching the video,
Yeah,
you don't think the design on the second version is as good? Well, you can just add a video to this page,
got it.
right? Yeah.
Love it. Love it. Thank you so much, Ante. One last technical question. How do I integrate ClickFunnels and Score app together? Because the assessment is extremely advanced on Score app. It gives
Yep.
me the dial feature and I can have customized report and all that stuff. But I don't want to use their landing page. I would rather use ClickFunnels landing page, which connects to Score app. And I
Yes.
wasn't able to find a URL or something from their survey, which I can simply add to the buttons here.
Great question, Nikhil. Let me show you. So, all right, you can see this, correct?
Yep. Yep.
So, Score app will allow you to embed your survey anywhere. So, go to Score app and
Mm-hmm.
get the embed code of your survey.
Okay.
Then come to your landing page. Like for instance, in your funnel, you have your buttons. You did so good to put your call to action scattered throughout the funnel. Wherever you resonate with your customers, there's a button there for them to do
Yep.
the thing. That's amazing, reducing friction for them to get results. Do you want, when they click that button, should that take them to a new page with the survey, or do you want that button to open a pop-up and have the survey in a pop-up on that first page?
I would like them to take into a new page ideally, but I don't want them to go through one more landing page. I would straight away have the survey get started.
Yes, absolutely. Okay, so all of your buttons that you showed me will be set to go to next step.
Okay.
Takes them to the next step in the funnel. Let's say that's it. This is it, right?
Mm.
All you have to do, if I'm not mistaken, in Score app, you can kind of make the survey have its own headlines and subheadlines. And
Yep.
I think all you'll need to do is go to that next page. Let me move this. Go to that next page and type, oops, sorry, go get your Java element.
Mm-hmm.
HTML, JS.
Mm-hmm.
Put that on the page. Click this element, open the code editor, just paste your Score app code right there.
Got it.
Done. Make sure to save the change. They'll use your first page as your landing page. They click the button, they're taken to the second page. Score app is right there. They go right in.
Perfect. Perfect. And once I have done that, I'll come back and ask you how do I make sure that every client who's getting tagged in Score app, I can manage them through ClickFunnels.
Yes, I can definitely show you how to do that. Are you familiar with Zapier?
I am a little bit, yeah.
Cool. It will be a zap. It'll just be a simple zap. But I can show you how to do all of that when the time comes.
Yeah. Let me take one step at a time. Then I'll come to you
Yes,
again.
sir. Really great job, Nikhil. Fantastic, fantastic design on that page.
Thank you, Dante, for your coaching. I appreciate that.
You got it. Thank you for doing the thing. You're amazing. All right, let's hop over to Leah. How are we going to change some kids' lives today, Leah? Yeah, Patty's
Hi.
beautiful design.
I wanted to find out how to get my workbook pages into my course because, as I mentioned to you, I accidentally was trying to do the course on Kajabi and the sales pages on ClickFunnels. That was a dumb idea. So now I've uploaded the course, but I realized, oh my gosh, I don't know how to connect my workbook pages. So this morning I added just a couple of modules to the my assets, and I've been trying to figure it out on my own, but I needed help with that.
Cool. Where is your workbook currently hosted? Do you have it in like Google Drive, maybe?
Um, no,
It's just on your computer?
yeah.
That's okay. We can facilitate that in ClickFunnels. Go ahead and share your screen. I'll show you what we do. The reason I asked, just so everybody else can learn, the reason I asked, if you have files in like Google Drive, let's say you made a book and it's already in Google Drive gives that file a URL. So we could have just put a button on the course, linked it to Google Drive, done. But yours is on your computer, so ClickFunnels can be your file host in that capacity.
Okay. Was it working? Because it didn't look like it was working.
Yes, no, it did work for a second and then it
Okay.
stopped. Go ahead
Screen
and try to share one more time.
Okay.
Lovely, I got you. Okay, bottom left, workspace settings. And then my assets.
So this
Now,
morning I added the welcome pages and then module 1.
Nice. And those are the images that you added. We
Right.
want to add some downloads. So click that downloads tab for me. Oh, look at you. Yeah. Workbook module 1. Fantastic. Okay, so check this out, Leah. Click the settings of that for me. Now, right here, we have a copy button. What you did was you uploaded your file to ClickFunnels, and ClickFunnels gives it a share URL so that you can now share this file anywhere on the internet through a URL. Go ahead and copy that for me, please. Great. And now just open up a new browser tab. This is such common practice to have multiple ClickFunnels tabs open, gang. Open up a new tab and then go to myclickfunnels.com. Great. So instead of having to go to a funnel and then leave and go back to your workspace settings, we'll just have 2 tabs open. In this tab, take me to your course, please. Yes. And let's enter. Let's go into your lesson that you want to attach.
I think that was module 1 that we grabbed, right?
Probably. You'll probably have like module 1, lesson 1. So click that and there we go. Bingo. So which lesson would you like to add the workbook to?
Well, since the workbook pages is for the entire module.
Definitely lesson 1.
Okay.
Beautiful. Okay. Just hit that plus button for me.
Where are you? Oh, okay.
Right there. Add a section. Let's add a blank section. And a blank section right there. How many things do you want to deliver here on this page?
Just that.
Just the
PDF.
workbook?
Yeah.
Awesome. So let's add a 1-column row. And first, so when we're in a course, just in case anybody doesn't know, you see this lesson and these orange elements. These are all specific elements only for courses. These are dynamic elements. Scroll me down. I'm going to see if we have a file. Do me a favor. Click that link element. Let me just see something. And then click off to the side. Let me just see what that did. Okay, we don't need that. Delete that element, please.
Yeah. Right here. In the blue.
Well, that would be the row. You can delete the whole row. That's fine.
Okay.
Great. Now click that gray plus. We're going to add a new row. Yep, a 1-column row. And we're just going to make this ourselves. So scroll down a little bit and grab a headline element. Bingo. And now we're going to add a button. So scroll down just a little bit more and button will be right below.
Oh, down here. Okay.
Bingo. There it is. All right, click on the side.
Oh, I guess I clicked it twice.
I say okay. Bingo. Click that button for me, please. That button is, we're first going to change the text of it. So instead of click to sign up, it'll say click to download your workbook. Lovely. Now we have our button action. What is this button going to do? We're going to change that to go to URL. Yes. Now put the URL of your asset right in there. Just paste. Bingo. There it is. Upload the file to ClickFunnels. ClickFunnels gives it a URL. Now you just add that URL to a button. I put a headline here for you because you'll probably just want to be a marketer. Don't be cute, be clear. Say, Module 1's workbook is located below. Click the button to download.
Okay. Great.
Yep.
So can you review that for me again, just so that I'm hearing where to go since it's already there? Just go back into the My Assets.
Yes. And in this case, let's go back 1 browser tab left.
Okay.
You can actually stay right here.
I guess I should save.
Yep. Let's save the change.
Okay.
Hey, while we're here, do me a favor. Can you just preview really quick in the top right, just so you see how this works? Nice. So taking it to lesson one, you uploaded your video, so your video hits right away. You scroll down, and now you just be clear, not cute, and tell them click the button below to download the workbook. Click that button for me, please. Ooh, reload. Reload. So interesting. We might have to re-upload the document.
Okay.
That's very rare that I see that. I'm not concerned at all. It might just have to re-upload the document and that'll solve. But that's how it works. Now, one thing I want to point out is that all of that happened in the same browser tab. Let's start from scratch. Close this entire tab down, please. That X.
X
Right.
that out.
No, not that. Your other.
This
Yeah, close that one out.
Okay.
And preview for me again one more time, please. I just want everybody to see what just happened. So now, if we look at the very top, we are in our course browser tab. If you scroll down and you go click that button for me, take a look. A new tab does not open. We're still in the same exact tab. I would think that you'd probably want your workbook to open up in a new tab so nobody ever leaves the course. Does that make sense? Let me show you what I mean instead.
Okay.
Close this tab down.
X out of this.
Yes, perfect. And click your button, please. Yes. Okay, scroll me down just a little bit, and right here, open in new window. Click that on for me. Nice. Let's click off to the side and save our change. And let's re-preview. Beautiful. Now, I'm just going to draw for a second. We'll call that tab 1. Go click your button. Oh, that's just caching, not remembering. Press back on your browser. Right there. Yes. Okay, let's go click the button again. Oh, this is just cache. Close this tab down. Your browser may be cached, actually. Let's try again one more time. Great. Let me just double check. Click your button, please. And scroll me down. Open a new window is checked on. Beautiful. Let's preview one more time.
Go back over here to preview.
Yes, perfect. Scroll me down, click the button. That's happening in the same tab. Close that tab. Yes, perfect. To the left of the eyeball is that icon. Just put your mouse on that. Yeah, that's our undo and redo buttons. I think your browser is cached, Leah.
Okay.
We can try something really quick. Right-click the eyeball.
How do I do that?
You're on a laptop, I assume. Well, while we're here, just go click the button again really quick. And we're still in the same tab. So close that down. Yes. You're on a Mac, I assume, or a laptop?
Yes, Mac Air.
Okay. Put your mouse on the eyeball, put 2 fingers on the trackpad, and then left click. Just a normal click. There it is. Try open link in incognito window. Yes. Now, I'm not seeing this, but are you seeing your course in your module 1 right now?
It's trying to get me to sign in.
Okay, yeah, that's just an incognito window because it's not remembering. Here's what I'm seeing, Leah. I think your browser is just cached. Happens all the time. You're going to want to clear your browser cache and cookies. The reason I say that is you just changed your button, but the change is not being reflected. It's not that
Okay.
the button's not working. It's just that your browser is cached and it's remembering the old version. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it does. I think I'll go work on that and then I'll just try to come back at the end.
Cool. But basically what this is going to do now is like you had that one tab where you were in your course, and when somebody clicks the button, a new browser tab will open and they'll have their workbook. And then from there, they can download, do whatever they want, and they can just come right back to your course. They never have to leave. They never have to hit back on the browser and, oh, where am I? How do I get back to my course? So as you do this, I would recommend all of your buttons should click that little toggle to open in new window. Does that make sense?
I guess when you're saying open a new window, I would have thought you didn't want that so that they would stay in the same page. That's the part I'm not understanding.
Well, it just depends. It all depends on customers. Your customers are young, so they know how all this stuff works. It really doesn't matter what you do. They know how the game works. But for like somebody who doesn't understand technology or computers or internets, I would open it in a new tab so
Okay.
that a new tab opens, they download, and they can always come back to my course. It'll just make it a lot simpler for them.
Okay. I'll go work
But
on
to
clearing.
answer your question, though, I'm not done with you yet. Let me show you exactly what we did. Go to the left browser tab.
Up here.
No, the actual browser tab itself. Yes.
Okay.
So here's your downloads. Press back on your breadcrumbs right there. As you're uploading each of your workbooks, ClickFunnels is giving that workbook a URL. So click me into your welcome, please. Yep. Now, here's the file, and here is where you grab the URL of the file. Click that copy for me, please, and put that in a new browser tab. Hit that little plus at the very top. Beautiful. Paste it in the search bar here and enter. We just gave your file a URL, and you can now share this URL anywhere over the internet. So that's all you're going to do. Keep uploading your files to ClickFunnels.
Okay.
And they will have URLs. Go to each module or lesson and add a button, add the URL of the asset. Done. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it does. I'll go work on that. And you said go clear caches and history?
Yes, I can show you how to do that really quick.
Yes.
Patty, yes. All browsers, all computers have a cache. It's like the brain, and sometimes it gets full, and we just have to clear it out. So here's how we do it, gang. 3 dots at the top of your browser, please, Leah. All the way top right. It's next to your name. Yes. And then we're going to go to delete browsing data. Okay, so your time range, you're going to make that all time. Correct. And you don't have to do this with me right now. When you clear your cache and cookies, it's going to log you out of all things that you're currently logged into, and you'll have to re-log into. So do your work. You got momentum right now. You know what to do. Don't do this until you're done uploading buttons, make the course. But you're going to make sure the time range is all time. And then just leave all of this. It's going to have your cookies and your cache. And then you don't have to delete browsing history if you don't want to. That's totally business owner's choice on whatever you want to do. But do make sure that cookies and cache are selected, and then delete the data bottom right. That'll clear out your browser cache, and everything that you're doing, you're actually going to see and be able to test.
Okay, I can go do that. Thank you so much.
You got it, Leah. Nice work. You guys are killing it today. I love this, and I love my job. Let's hop over to Margaret. How can I help today, Margaret?
Hi, Dante. Let's see. I've had several windows open here. I am trying to, and I am working with our logistics guys. I had to get a senior logistic guy because the other one, I think I was paying him to learn. So that's always fun. I mean, who hasn't done it? So
That's
that's
right.
the deal. So again, what I'm trying to do is use some of my freebie backdoor access. So those that come in that are actual buyers, they're not the first. I'm trying to kind of set that up. And what's crazy is because I'm starting to get customers contacting me from the radio and from other places that they want to just jump into the course, some of them. And so, but I'm pushing them to the web class and says, just go through the funnel and all of that.
Ooh, I'm sorry. Why? Wait, somebody called you and said, I want to buy your course and start today?
Right, and well, yes. So the problem with that is because that framework sets their mind in a very specific position to understand how to walk through and go through the course.
The framework
So
you're teaching in the webinar?
yes, in the web class.
I'm going to have you flip the script on that, Margaret.
Okay.
I'd like you to call every single one of them, take their information over the phone while you have your order form up, get that money, and then say, congratulations, you're in. I have a training coming up this Thursday. Step one is for you to watch the training. Go make all your sales and send them to the webinar this
Okay, that's a
Thursday. They
good
can watch
idea.
the
Oh,
webinar
no,
anytime.
yes, I agree with you. I want money as fast as I can get it, but
Yeah,
I didn't know that that was a thing. So that works for me. So
absolutely.
so we'll do that for sure.
Cool.
Um, the issue that I'm having that me and the logistics guy have been working on is when, and I think my for the free access, you know, for the free access, we give them, they should get 2 emails. So what's happening is, and it's so crazy, and I had a couple of weird things happen logistically, and I don't know if anyone has dealt with it. Like I went to the lead magnet page and tried to get to it, and I got a message that says, "Hey, we can't let you get here because you had too many redirects." So I was like, okay, so what's going on with that? So I finally figured it out. I went into ClickFunnels and I took it out of live mode and put it into test mode because I didn't want people getting that message. And so that's how I learned once I put it back into live mode. I don't know if ClickFunnels adjusted something or had something new, or my hosting company, SiteGround, did something that the URL is connected to. But whatever happens, or if anyone happens, the first line of defense is take it out of, I took it out of live mode, put it just toggling back and forth seemed to clear it up and just make it rethink. I was deleting my cache, deleting my cookies, and that's not what I prefer to do. So I had to deal with that. So back to the I'm not getting every time. It should act the same way every time, correct? So if someone signs up for the free access, it should respond the same way every time. And
Yes.
that's not what's happening. So when I'm testing it, and
Mm,
I used the +1, that was really cool. I didn't know about that. I'm in +1 and +2 and all of that. But it seems on the initial one, I will get, the system looks like it automatically kicks out, hey, you're registered, you're in the course, and it has a little learn more button. I don't even know how to get to it. And it'll, when I click on it, it takes them directly into the course. It does not, it originally would take them to like a, put your email in here and they got a magic link, right? So I'm wondering if I'm duplicating things. They're not getting all of the emails. So there's 2 emails: the welcome email we talked about, and the community group, the grant community email. So everything's not coming through, and it's kind of wonky, and I'm not sure what I'm missing. And I think the magic link and the code are the same thing. So I think I need to change that. So I'm kind of discombobulated right now, and I'm not feeling real good
sure.
about it.
Let's go test that. I have to step away for a quick moment. I'll be right back. Can you share your screen and we're going to go test this out?
Okay. Oh, actually.
Okay. Excuse me. Is it that 30-day course opt-in page that they're
Right, this is the free access page, and I added because when they signed up, there was like, it didn't go anywhere, and it's like that was kind of weird. So I added,
uh-huh.
congrats, you're registered, and with some steps in it, but these emails
Yeah, let's go check those emails. Click that.
will be triggered,
Great.
and it's like sometimes you get them, sometimes you don't. So, you know, I don't know.
Okay, so we add the tags, we enroll them, we send an email,
Right,
and that's
so
the end of the workflow. So first thing I want to see, put a pause at the end of this workflow. Put a pause step.
I, I don't know how to do that. That's that's not mine.
I can show you. Click that little gray circle to add. Yep. And now we're going to go find pause, which is right there. So what this does, as people go through this workflow, Margaret, it's just going to pause them. It's going to hold them right here on this pause step. And then if you want to, like, I don't know, maybe you want to add another email in the future. Maybe next year you want to add another email that says, "Hey gang, have you gotten your first grant? If you have, join my $10,000 inner circle," right? You just adding a pause step here holds the customers right here on the pause step until you're ready to do whatever. And if you're never ready to do anything, no worries. They just get held here and they don't know any different.
Okay.
Cool. Okay, so I've seen what I need to see. This should all fire. This should all work beautifully. I'm gonna test this out. Can you click back, click anywhere over here on the white blank space, or this works too. Lovely. Go down to that opt-in page, please, and put your mouse on the blue text right there, just below you, actually.
Right here.
Yes, and now to the right of that is 2 pages. Click the 2 pages. That's a copy button. Great. And put that link in the chat. If you can't see the Zoom chat, just stop your share and it'll pull right back up.
I can grab it. I'm very familiar with Zoom, so no
There we
problem.
go. Okay. I'm just going to opt in really quick.
Okay. And while you're doing that, I think in the welcome email, I think my link in there, I put it to the course, and I'm wondering if that should go to like the dashboard, but I don't know what that link would be because it takes them, because I'm trying to get them not to go straight into the course, but it goes to the dashboard and it has a subscription, courses, and all of that information, right? And I'm not getting any of that. I did, but somehow it's not doing it. At
You're
least not on
talking
my
about the customer center. What I think you should do on this thank you page, just put the button of your course. I'll show you how to do all this.
end. Okay.
Let me get back to you. Okay, exit the editor, please. I just opted in.
I'm
Sorry, not the editor, just exit top left. Yes, perfect. Okay, now top left, we're going to go to our customers tab and then contacts. And we should see me right up top. There I am, Dante, plus final one. Fantastic. I have been tagged properly. So I know that that part of your workflow is firing beautifully. Now, let me just check my email really quick. Beautiful on there. U version. No, that's the Bible. Let me reload. Oh, come on, Wi-Fi. Grant Readiness Framework. Hey, welcome. Okay. 30-day challenge course.
okay. So that's the
Let's
welcome.
open this in Chrome.
And you should also get the community email, which there should be three. At least that's what I've been seeing. The learn, let me see. I'll tell you exactly what it is. It's in my Gmail because I've done it like a million times. You get a, right. So you get a now courses available enrolled message. And it has a little learn more.
Yep. And I'm trying to access the course right now. I'm just going to step out of my office. I don't have Wi-Fi in here.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I can already see something. Okay. I can already see something. While this loads in, take me to your course itself, please. So on the left-hand side, under your apps, you'll find courses. Where'd my annotate go?
Okay, and so it's on a drip. So they get week 1 and then week 2 and 3.
Okay, it's this course, correct?
Correct. And then
Okay, and there we go. So first thing I'm seeing, if you look at that URL right there, that is the URL of your course itself. You just haven't added your own domain to this URL. You can see right now, myclickfunnels.com. This is using your ClickFunnels subdomain, but you have a domain in your ClickFunnels account, correct?
yes, I do. And I have done subdomains. But I haven't
Oh,
done
great.
domain.
Then let's set this up. Click your settings, top right. Okay, scroll down. Keep going.
That's as far as I can go.
Where's my domain?
Um,
Yeah. Click the X in the top. Click the 3 dots right there. Let me just see. No. Where's the domain? Let me just check something really quick. Come on, get out of the way. Where are you? Here we go. This is Comet Chaser, so it's probably because of that. If I go here, got it. Got it. Okay, I'm coming back to you now. Can we go to on the left, go to site and blog, please. Lovely. And then site settings. Scroll me down a little bit to our site domain. And there it is. That domain, this is like your account domain. So the reason that your course is on a ClickFunnels subdomain and not your own domain is just because we haven't set it up here. Hit this drop down for me. Which domain would you like to use? I agree. Go ahead and click that for me. And let's scroll down and update.
And I'm wondering, the site title, should I change that? Because when the emails come, this is what I see. Margaret Jackson's team workspace. I'm like, okay, so that is not something I want them to see.
Correct. We definitely want to change that, and you'll change that to whatever you would like customers to see.
So if I do it for Grant Ready, and I do some other funnels, it I guess they don't talk to each other. Would it be global, or is it just for this particular funnel?
It would be global for the funnels and emails inside of this workspace. You have multiple workspaces. If I had to take a guess, you probably have access to 3 workspaces. And each workspace is like its own business. So in workspace A, this one, you have all the funnels, emails, workflows, courses, customers for that business. So I would probably just make this like Margaret Jackson.
Okay.
Because people know you as that as your name, correct?
Yes, that's correct.
I would just leave it as that. And then any funnels that you're running, anything that you're doing, that's what they're going to see and they'll understand everything.
Okay, works for me.
Lovely. Let's update one more time now that we made that change. Great.
Okay.
Now it's still updating URLs. As you can see, the little thing is still spinning and thinking, but let's see if it worked. Let's go to our courses on the left-hand side. Yes. And take me into yours, please. Okay, so you are still, oops, sorry, I covered everything. So hard without a mouse. Oh, no, no, no. Look at that. The URL changed. It is no longer the myclickfunnels.com. This is now your URL of your business. So all we need to do is take this URL and put it in our workflow. To the right of the URL are 2 pages. You're a genius, Margaret. Go ahead and copy that for me. Lovely. Let's go back to you can just go to your automations on the left under your apps. Yes, and then workflows. I believe it's this one, correct?
Access.
Or is it this one? I think it might be the second. Click into the second one.
Yeah, because I don't know what he's doing, and if I'm being transparent, they're like, "Don't touch anything." I'm like, I got a business to run, so I'm gonna be touching all kinds of things if you guys don't get this right. So
Oh,
I'm gonna touch it with Dante though, and start messing with it. But
okay, different workflow. This is a different workflow. So here's something that happens all the time. It's like, oh man, I don't remember what I named my workflow. I don't remember where it is. A super easy way to get to workflows is just to go to the funnel that the workflow is connected to. So exit in the top left, please. And we're going to go to your funnels. Beautiful. Take me into that specific funnel. Lovely. We'll go down to that registration page or the opt-in page, and we'll click the green envelopes next to it. You're good at this, Margaret.
I'm learning. I'm learning.
Okay, so let's go to this first, which I think the first email is the one that has your link in it, correct?
Correct.
Great. Go ahead and click your 3 dots on that email and then settings or edit email, excuse me, edit email. Yep, that's what I saw. This looks awesome as well. So click the button. Yes. Now, right over here, the URL, you can see this is your old URL. We're just going to remove it and replace it. So remove everything. Yep. Beautiful. And now paste. Beautiful. Remove the extra space at the end of your URL. You see that? There's an extra space. Uh-huh. Beautiful. Publish, top right.
I'm just double checking to make sure Small Business Concierge was there.
Oh, yeah, look at you. Hold on. There's spaces before. I think we just cleaned that up. Go click the beginning of your URL and press your arrow keys left. See if there's extra space there at all.
Yeah, no.
Great. Awesome. We're fantastic. So now, do me a favor. You can preview this email. Click the eyeball at the top. Lovely. View view published. Click your button. A new browser tab opens, and I'm checking out the URL first off, Grant Readiness Concierge Biz. So this is your new URL of your course, rocking and rolling. Now it's asking you to sign in.
I deleted the different whatever I was using. I deleted them out of um the customer area.
You deleted your tests.
All of them. I deleted all of them.
Cool. I have one more question about your course. Take me back to your ClickFunnels tab, the leftmost tab. Actually, just open up a new browser tab for me, please. Yeah, and then go to myclickfunnels.com. There it is. Lovely. Take me to your course. It's a paid course. That's why. Is this entire course free, or is there paid aspects to this course?
Yes. So, right. So they're getting yes, you can pay in full. You can do a partial payment, the 4 payments that we talked about that they could do, and then a free access option for those that I'm kind of handpicking to kind of stack my attendee room and for the community.
Okay, beautiful. Just in the interest of time, feel free to get with support on you don't even really have to. This is exactly how it's going to work, Margaret. It's going to give people are going to have to just sign into their customer center. That's what it's doing, is having them sign in, is they're just signing into their customer center so they can get the access that they've been granted. This is how you want it set up. The free people will get their free access. The paid people get their paid access. So this is actually all perfect, exactly as it should be.
Okay. All right. Perfect.
Nice.
And then the emails, did you ever get that second email for the community?
Let me go see. I'm going to reply to this email really quick and just say, thank you so much. Just increase your sender reputation a little bit. $11.50. Yes, the community went to my promotions folder. I did get it, but it went to promotions. So we just need to warm up our email. Let me respond to this as well. Okay, I don't know if you'll have the answer to this, but well, you'll have the answer to this one. That domain and email that you're sending from, is that new?
No, the domain that I'm sending the email to.
Right, like you sent from the email. Oh, where did it go? I just replied to it and now it's not going to be there, of course.
Hang on a second. I can see it on my end.
Grant Readiness Framework. There we are. You sent this from to final +1, so that's perfect. I'm enrolled. I got a straight link from ClickFunnels. That's amazing.
Yeah,
Reply at smallbusinessconcierge.biz. Is that a newer email?
yes.
Okay, so now the question you might not have the answer to. Did you set up your DKIM, DMARC, and SPF records on that domain?
For you're talking about the back office at the
In the
hosting,
domain DNS records.
DNS. That's what I was gonna say. DNS records, yes. But did I set up reply? Reply may have not been set up in. I'd have to look at my domains here, but it
Cool.
certainly was set up as an email
Like
with my
like
hosting company.
the domain smallbusinessconcierge.biz.
Right.
You did set up those records in the domain DNS.
Yes.
Okay, cool. This is common then. This happens all the time, Margaret. It's a new email. It's 2025, and Google is doing everything that they can to try and stop spammers and get people looking at their emails because nobody looks at emails anymore, right? So, it's just you just have a new email, and we need to warm this up and get our sender reputation better. You set up the required records, DKIM, DMARC, SPF. That is validating your domain as true and not a spammer. From
Right.
here, uh, so okay, now that we're there clearly, first thing I want to tell you is on your thank you pages, you should have at the top headline, thank you, thank you, and you're in, something like that. And then below that, you should say, please, we've just sent you your email. Please double check your spam or promotions folder. If you find us in your spam or promotions folder, just click the star on the email to make sure that you don't miss anything from us. We have to warm up our email and signal to the email providers that we're not a spammer. An easy way to warm it up is send it to like 10 friends. Send this to like 10 friends or colleagues and have them just go opt in here and then go to the promotions folder and then reply to your emails. Like I just replied to all of yours. Thanks. This is great. That's awesome. Simple stuff like that. Once you send some emails and get a couple people to reply to them and then click that star, you'll be fine. You'll be out of promotions and you'll go straight to the inbox.
Okay, gotcha. Okay, so that's good
Cool,
to
but I
know.
just checked. All emails came through. My course access email came through as well from the enrolling course step. So everything fired. Everything's absolutely perfect. We just got to get it into the inbox, not promotions.
Right. Okay, so that's perfect. And so when they get it, they won't, and if they're new, then it when their experience, I'm assuming, they will also be able to have access to their customer center. Or
That's exactly right. They log in to access the customer center and all the things they have through you.
awesome. That's perfect. That's perfect. That's exactly what I need. So I will do that, send the email to 10 friends and let them respond.
That sounds great. And call those people and take their money.
Oh yeah, I'm trying to get the money quick, fast, and in a hurry. So okay.
Yeah, let's do it.
All right. Thank you, Dante.
You got it, Margaret. Great stuff. All right, Rich is going to be next. Hey, Rich, how can I help today, my man?
Hey,
There he
all
is.
right, so it's been crazy. I see light at the end of the tunnel. I just went through a tough spot here where I was actually almost closing down all my business assets.
Oh, man. Yeah.
But I'm not doing that because I won my argument that this is more profitable in the long run than what I'd be doing in the short run. So I ended up with a budget to build this. I have till January to make this business work because I said I am not stopping going into the fourth quarter. This is like crazy.
100%.
So I told you I had that guy in Nigeria that helps with the stuff. So we were making up a plan, and then he was saying the funnel that I'm doing for the red light therapy, the skincare and all that, right? That's the one I was just working on. I found a new cream. But he was saying that with what I'm doing right
Yep.
now, I should probably hold off with that. I have these other products that I'm doing that in the store that he saw that are actually selling right now. I'll show you one of them, I'll show you. But there with this I'm doing 100 products in 100 days. We're remodeling my
Okay.
store and it's going to be all set for on
Okay.
October 1st. Okay, so what he was saying was
Okay.
the amount of money I would have to spend in ads for that. And also, like Trey was saying, I'd have to get the designs professionally done to compete with the market. And then the money I would spend on advertising and I would that would be all I could do. So if I go this route, I can do a smaller budget. He said you for the one ad you would do for that, you could do six on tests to find out what's working because so I'm going to share, I'll show you what I have. And he just thinks it's a matter of finding the right, wording and everything. So am
Yeah,
I sharing?
100%. Just finding the right marketing, finding the pain points and desires of my customer, and inputting those on my copy. 100%.
Right. So this is going to be fixed because it's covering the words a little bit. But so basically, I have a bunch of things. So this is just one to give an example. So this down here stays the same, right? There's six of these. There's six different tops,
Okay.
right? There's different twos, right? And then there's other ones that have different scent, and everything's getting mixed around. The the phrases can also go on to multiple products if I find one that wins because I have multiple things that we could do with it. But he was saying concentrate on this because this has engraving and the crosses right now are popular. It's picking up, he
Oh,
says.
yeah.
So stick with
Oh,
this.
yeah.
And I have a few different
Align with noise in the
angles.
marketplace. Due
Yes.
to recent events, oh my gosh, crosses are selling like mad.
Yes. So he said to, work these out. He said, and, you want to do them in ClickFunnels, you can test them too, because they're only one SKU, right? So he goes, don't worry, like you and Tracy, don't worry about upsells. Let's just find what works. So he could do his ads. I could do two or three with I figured I could do two with ClickFunnels, right? Because they're basically the same. It's just changing the 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 salutation intro, right?
Yes.
So I could just copy them and try the different each one just to see which one's going. And then if anything happens, I can get off. And then with the other products that are being made, if anything does catch, they'll all catch into each other because they're all built off the same phrases.
Yes. Yes.
So you think that's a solid plan?
Percent. And for anybody here selling ecom, I always want you to make a funnel on what is currently selling. Like if you have a Shopify store and you have 100 products in your store, whatever is selling the best, that's what we're going to make funnels for, especially going into Q4, Rich. You're right on the money.
Yeah, and I'd like to say, because he said that was a brilliant idea. So what I did was I used ChatGPT
Yeah,
and I went in and I used the agent and I also used the DeepSeek.
good man.
I looked for the top five phrases with the jewelry that are selling,
Yep.
right? So I found, and one of them actually, the top one is with the company I am with. So once I got those top ones together, I kind of like Franken phrased them all
Yep.
and crisscrossed them a few times to come up with a new phrase that holds the embodiment of the original phrase that were used that were top selling.
That's amazing. That's perfect. That's the game. Rich, you are on it, my man. I am actually going to stop your screen share. I just sent you a private message in Zoom. Do you see that?
Uh,
Pull up your chat.
yeah.
And do you see that message from me?
Yes.
Okay, don't read it out loud.
I know I'm in that.
You're good. Good. Okay, great. Good. That wait until then. And once you learn that, exactly what you just told me with plug and play products and moving quick, just go to that presentation and do that.
Yeah, good. Because I got t-shirts and the pillows for your couch. Because pillows are good because they always buy more than one.
Yes. Yes.
They got to put one on each end of the couch, right? Or they get them for a chair or the couch. I got indoor, outdoor. I got tons of stuff. So he thinks that right now with the stuff that I have, and now that I'm doing more of them, he said your timing couldn't be perfect because this is the market right now. Everything you're doing right now is where we are right now. So he says you're in a good position. I would don't do away with the red light therapy thing. You could do that. But let's do this and concentrate. And between the two of us working this budget, we can start off with smaller stuff and just get it going.
Yes.
And
Do
then,
red light in Q1. Like
right.
red light in Q1, a lot of that's winter. And I don't know about other women in here, but my wife does way more skincare in the winter when she's not doing anything than in the summer. when
Yes.
busy and out and about. So great Q1 product when the market dies. You have something with life.
Right. And then he was saying with some of the other things that I got with the jewelry here, he said that's going to carry you right through into February because you got Valentine's Day. And I have
Yes.
jewelry that
Yes.
goes, and the one thing that he
You're
likes,
on it, Rich.
I made these generic. So, like, if you notice with that cross one, that could come from male or female. It could be mom, dad, it could be a mentor, it could be anybody. And then I have some that are specifically from a mother or a father, or a grandmother, just trying to mix things around to find out what's going. So, this is the plan.
You're on it, Rich. You've done so good learning and implementing, and you are on the precipice.
Yeah, I just feel it, I'm feeling healthier now. I got to deal with the issues that but they come and they go. I struggle, but then I feel good. And when I feel good, I just like I was behind with the 100 products for the last 4 days. So I was feeling good. I just banged out 10. So with the multiple things, it makes it easy. So, and it'll help build the store, and we're realigning everything. I think it's just going to be better. And then I might need the help with the Zapier with the
Yes.
setups there because this has the engraving. And I do remember from the other setups that I did set up engraving, and that was for numerous products. This
Yep.
is only going to be for one. So I think this will be much easier after all the hard stuff I put myself through to start.
Yes.
Yeah, I started at the hardest end of the spectrum instead of going easy up. I worked backwards.
Yep. It's the same for everyone though. Our future is just on the other side of the pain. You wait wait until you see that thing coming up that you're already registered for. Wait until you see. And then yes, every day we're going to hit that same strategy. You're right on track.
All right, perfect. Thank you. I don't want to take up any more time. Thank you.
You're great, Rich. Awesome job, man. Okay, Vladimir's next. Hey, Vladimir.
Hey buddy, how you doing today, man?
Amazing.
Listen, I'm still working on this thing, and the reason what's now there has to be figured out is that once I did a test trade, I received a bunch of my workspace emails. Let me. So I have to address that. I don't want to, ruin my reputation before I even begin this journey. So if you see here, this is one of them,
Oh,
right?
yeah.
Now, so I need to find where these are.
I got all of this. Let's go to your ClickFunnels account.
Top man. My ClickFunnels account is right here.
Bingo. First off, we can exit the editor, top left. So hit that little hamburger. Yes, sir.
Right there.
Yep. And then exit. Click your green envelope.
Oh, sorry, I hit again. I'm sorry.
No, you're fine. Right back in. We're A-okay.
I was able to create my own, you see, like the age verification thing right here.
Oh, good job. Good job.
Yeah, I know. I asked the guy, he asked for $200. I was like, bro, I'll give you 20. I'll give you 20, man. Like, I mean, because I already had the code. It was just like, and I put even the background picture and everything else. So, yeah.
Did he do it for like 20, 40 bucks?
No, he wanted 100. And I was like, dude, by the time we go back and forth, I'll just do it myself. So, all good there.
There we go.
Yeah.
Okay. Take me into your first workflow there.
First. So, this one?
No.
Sales page or... okay. My bad. And if you don't mind, before we go, just throw a link of this recording. You have him handy, right, into the chat. So I'm gonna basically just go after it and make sure that this is all good and set up.
Let me grab that recording right now.
I'm gonna and I'm gonna link. Want to go all of these things finalized, all the graphics and everything else, the video. And then create a thing and then launch probably tomorrow because I still got to come up with a Facebook video.
Okay, beautiful. I got you a link in the chat. So when we're done with this,
Top man.
That. So here's your workflow. These are the emails that people are getting after they purchase. And you just have to go edit your emails. First off, you don't have a tag set. So you'll just want to set your tag, right? Like probably product name purchase. Yep. So right here. What's the name of this 3-pack? This you want to distinguish that they bought this 3-pack.
Correct. So what's the name of it? Berno Havana collection. I'm sorry, may I just, I don't want to do one thing twice, so I'm just gonna, sorry.
It's okay.
I just want to see
really,
what
you get
it
to kind of
is.
come up with this name. Tagging is you make. Customers
Oh,
never.
so it's not. Oh, okay, cool.
All right, so like if you wanted to just call it a
collection.
3-pack or
I'll
collection.
call it a collection.
Yeah.
Yep.
And then let's do collect. Yes. And we want to make sure that it's a purchase tag so we know that they purchased that product. So click that tag, the actual yes. And actually remove that tag. Let's just make a new one. Collection _ purchase. Yes.
Okay.
Yes, and click the blue text. It'll make the actual tag. Bingo, tag is made. Update the step. Lovely. Now everybody who purchases gets tagged. Now we just have to start editing our emails. 3 dots on your first email, and then edit email.
On this one?
On your email step. Yep.
Send email. Okay.
And then edit email. And here's just the template. So you just have to plug and play the template, make the right words.
Perfect.
There it is. Bingo. Upload your logo, and then just change the words on there to be the words you need them to be.
You got it.
And you'll do that for each email inside of this workflow. You also, to your order form, you have 2 workflows. This order confirmation and an abandoned cart workflow. Do the same steps. Make your abandoned cart tag and then update those emails.
Awesome.
Nice.
Perfect. So the what was I? So the second question that I have, and let me go back into this one, is the I see some weird stuff with my formatting between the my I'm sorry, the mobile and the version for the tablet. So if one thing I just can't figure out is this thing, it's trivial, and I try to address it with you see this thing right here, like, and I try to address it
with the images. Come on now.
Trying, brother. Yeah,
you're doing great. No, I see you though back there. You're just trying to get rid of that.
Yeah, I just want to get rid of that. Either to be green or to be the color behind, which is a picture. I don't care. I just needed, to look professional. So
I can fix that for you. Take me back to your funnel. Yep, let's enter the editor. Was that your order form page, correct?
That was the that was the first page.
Great.
The sales page.
Oh, the sales page. Great.
I'm sorry, I froze there for a little bit.
No, you're A-okay. I have terrible Wi-Fi today as well. Let's go to the very bottom of the page.
Okay, so this is you see on this, it's okay on the tablet version.
But I saw it on mobile too. Go to your mobile.
Yeah, so on mobile is like this is okay. But when I compress it, when I want to see it live, I see something weird. Right? So
have you seen that on your actual cell phone?
No, so I don't even know, to be honest. I would really test it right here instead of shrinking the screen, but I don't know how.
Great question, Vladimir. Exit the editor, please. Top left. One more time. Okay. So first off, there's your main funnel URL up top. You've not yet added your own domain to that. I can tell because we have the myclickfunnels.com. Do you have your domain in ClickFunnels that you're ready to attach here?
I do, and I would like to create a subdomain, and because I saw some kind of weird OFA, like a wording when I made the purchase, like it came with a really, the stuff that I typed while I was actually creating this funnel template. So I need to clean all that up.
Okay, cool. We can definitely do that. Do you want to add your domain, or would you rather just add a subdomain?
Well, you tell me. Because the domain,
I would just add your domain, unless is your domain currently being used? Like, is it running a Shopify store?
Yes, it does. Yes, it does.
We're going to use a subdomain then.
Mm-hmm.
Make it easy. Your domain can only be on one place. So you're going to make a subdomain, and I'll get you a doc on how to do that in just a minute. Awesome. We don't have to change the domain right now. All we need to do is get that URL on your cell phone. So you can just send yourself an email containing that URL.
Excellent.
And then open it in your phone on your email.
Excellent. And just a quick question. So I went and I bought a gazillion domains, cigars and golf, this and this, because I thought I would need a different domain. And then I was reckoning if I was gonna go and let's say do the personalization on the main Shopify store, which is Baron of Havana, I thought that it would be actually more sensible if I do, let's say, golf.baronofhavana.com instead of subdomain, right?
Yes.
I still own the domains. That's really not a, but for this particular funnel, number one, I also don't want to risk, because the payment processors, they're very sensitive, and I don't want to put like a different domain that they don't know of.
Yes.
So all kinds of things are going through my head. Maybe I'm overthinking, but kind of rather be safe than sorry on this one because they shut me down.
You're thinking perfectly as you should, Vladimir. Baron of Havana is the domain in your payment processors, correct?
Mm-hmm. Correct.
So you can create infinite subdomains of a root domain, and subdomains are tied to the root. So yes, continue to make subdomains of that domain and use your funnels on your subdomains. It'll all be in the same ecosystem, and it'll be perfect for payment processors.
Beautiful. And you will send me how to change this, how to create a subdomain, I guess, and attach this funnel to a subdomain?
Yes, I am. I'm actually going to stop your screen share.
Yep, please do.
And I just want to show you guys exactly how I'm doing this because we can get over problems immediately every single day. This is how I learned ClickFunnels, and it still works wonderfully today. So from anywhere in your ClickFunnels account, you're always going to see a help. Let me just get out of here so it looks normal. Anywhere in your ClickFunnels, you will always see help in the top right. If you click help, then you can go down here to our knowledge base. Now you just want to make a subdomain. So we're going to go to subdomain, and there it is, connecting a subdomain in ClickFunnels. Here's the doc. I'll put it in the chat for you right now. Bingo, just follow that doc. But gang, any other problems that you may encounter, any questions you might have come up, you can always click help from anywhere in your account. Hop over to the help docs. Jessie Valle is our director of education. I think most of you know her. You've had a chance to meet. She's got amazing help docs to walk you through every single thing you might encounter. I just want to really show that because if I'm not here, I love being a safety net. I love being a guide for you guys. But if I'm not here, if it's 11 o'clock at night and you want to do something big, go do something big. You're not stopped. Please don't be dependent upon myself. You do not need me. You have the things you guys need. And I need you to know that and be empowered in that.
Yeah, no, I appreciate that. And I was actually having all these questions and a couple of more yesterday, and we didn't get a chance to actually, but most of them I actually end up solving. The second thing is, do you mind if we I still have to just, to input a video or do a couple of things, change a couple of pictures. But do you mind if you just quickly just go over what I got so I can basically launch tomorrow without you and without risking that I'm gonna mess it up.
I think I'm gonna have to save that for tomorrow. I have a 12.
Yeah, we can do that. Sure.
Just can't miss. So let's save that till tomorrow. And I can give you the due diligence. We can look through everything. I took a quick look in your funnel as we were scrolling around, and you're ready to rock and roll. I love your design. I love your imagery. I haven't in-depth looked at the copy, but I saw you're above the fold, and I was pretty happy with it. I'll be happy to fine-tooth comb it with you tomorrow, but be confident, launch with that. You're light years ahead of what many people launch with and get sales on.
Yeah. No, absolutely. I just want to make sure that everything is just good to go. Like before I just, okay, here it is. Like, for example, that email, luckily I did a test trade. Otherwise that would have been just, gibberish going after. And I portrayed myself, right? Like I'm not, I've been around for a little bit. I'm just now kind of converting the existing business into the funnels. And a lot of people that are, customers already may already see that. So I don't want to, ruin reputation with just being sloppy. Right. So if it's one day, I'll just take one more day. Right. So I still have a couple of things to do. Thank you so much for this. I'll go over the video. I'll correct all the emails, make sure I connect the subdomain, create and connect, and we'll just, finalize everything tomorrow.
That sounds perfect, Vladimir.
Thank you so much, Dante. On that,
got it, man. Great.
I won't take any more of your time.
No, you're amazing. Great stuff.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you, buddy.
Okay, Danielle, round us out.
So sorry. I had to come back. Okay. I tested everything, changed everything. For whatever reason, the quiz is still just auto sending all 3 of these emails. So even though I've set the rules that if it falls, the survey is not ending. So when I went through it, and it just sits there. There's no like, hey, thanks for completing the survey. And I think you might have said that would have to be a page that I create. But I think this is wrong. Like something is not saying don't do all 3 of these things.
Yes. And
even though I've set the rules.
What has to happen? Yeah, click that logic track, and then let's just edit rules. Okay, right. So, right, when score is greater than 17, they would go
between 17 and 30. They should have got this one. Well, I tested it and I scored in the 50s, and it sent me all 3 emails still.
Okay, we need to add a redirect. Close this down for me, please, and click your plus in between those 2 questions. It would be, add action, and then, no, sorry, maybe not. No. Okay, sorry, click.
That split?
Click that plus. No, we don't need another split.
Oops.
Click this plus right there.
How do I undo that? Shit. Oh.
Yes.
Okay. Yes. Back to square one. Say it again.
Click the
plus.
Yes, that plus. Add question, add split, add action.
There's still another. It's like this plus needs to be there, and I can't get it there.
Right. If you click that plus for me, yes. Can you click end of survey?
No, I've tried.
Right. Okay. I'm gonna have to put you to support. I just to be honest, Danielle, the survey builder, I'm the least knowledgeable about that. Anything.
Okay.
What needs to happen? There is a redirect step, and in each of your logic tracks, your final triggers, there should be also a redirect. What you're going to do, Danielle, is make specific thank you pages for each of your outcomes. You have 3 outcomes. So you'll make specific thank you pages for those specific outcomes that are speaking the language of what the customers just answered with you. So we just need to add a redirect so that when they hit that track, they get the trigger and they get redirected to a thank you page, and that'll clean up all the issues.
Okay. Yeah, I've built the emails out appropriately and I've built the rules out, but maybe what's missing is the page that hooks to this. I don't know. I'll go in there and dig.
Yes,
Okay.
the thank you page and the redirect. Once you implement those, you're going to go down and you'll hit the logic tracks perfectly.
I have to build those into the funnel, the thank you page and redirects.
Yes. Build the thank you pages. Each thank you page gets its own URL, and you redirect to that URL on each logic track.
Got it. Okay. Thank you.
Amazing. You got
Appreciate
it.
you. Thanks for staying over. Bye.
Always a pleasure. Gang, what a day. What a day. Come on. How good does that feel? It's got to feel amazing. All the hard work, all the effort, all the mountains to molehills over the time, and we got big people doing big things. Super proud of you guys. I really am. It's like that's all the fuel I need. I'll do the thing for a whole nother year just to see you guys doing that today. Really, really proud of you. I hope you're proud of yourself. Remember, please, small hinges swing big doors. Go take some time and go celebrate with somebody who knows how to celebrate you properly. And if you don't have anybody that knows how to be your biggest cheerleader or celebrate you properly, go do something that fills you back up alone. Go celebrate privately. Go take a bottle of wine to the top of a mountain and enjoy a sunset privately and ruminate on all the amazing things that you've done. This is incredible. I'm super proud of you guys. I really, truly am. Have an amazing rest of your day. I'm going to close it down for now. We're live tomorrow, same time, same place, same exact link. Can't wait to see you guys soon. Have an amazing rest of your day.